The cattle industry in Louisiana generates more than $500 million for the state's economy. That's why the LSU Ag Center began its Calf to Carcass program in 1992 to help ranchers retain ownership of their cattle all the way to slaughter. That helps them become more competitive and efficient so they can sell you better beef at a cheaper price. Every year, a group of those ranchers travels to Oklahoma to see what their calves look like all grown up. But this year, that trip almost didn't happen.
This is something ranchers don't see in Louisiana. This is Buffalo Feeder Stockyard in Buffalo, Oklahoma. It's where upwards of 33,000 head of cattle grow from 600-pound calves to 1,500-pound steers and heifers. It's the LSU Ag Center's Calf to Carcass tour, which makes it possible for these Louisiana ranchers, dairy operators, and researchers to see a side of the beef industry you just can't find in our state.
Yeah, that green one right now.
Corey Phelps has about 110 head of cattle near Thibodaux. He says he would not have seen a feedlot like this nor toured a beef processing plant like Creekstone in Arkansas City, Kansas, which processes 6,000 Angus cattle a week if it weren't for this tour.
Once you know the whole industry, you could better do your part of it.
From the feedlot, they'll stay there till they're around 1,400 pounds.
That's right.
Dan Safford of Donaldsonville made a trip like this in the early 70s. He knows the knowledge he gains here will help him back home.
In sharing their experiences and their successes and failures, you can always learn and improve your own situation and your own herd.
Every time we go on these tours, these producers come back saying, I never knew that was a part of this industry.
Dr. Tim Page with the LSU Ag Center organized the Calf to Carcass trip. He says because of budget cuts and low participation, the tour almost didn't happen.
I think the Ag Center has handled it as well as it could have been handled, but we've downsized and we've downsized, and we're now to where we have no more room to downsize. And what that's done is taken away our ability to work with more producers and transfer the research knowledge and the educational programs that we need to.
If you would like to learn more about the LSU Ag Center's Calf to Carcass program, you can visit our website at twilatv.org. Next week, I'll show you how this program helps keep Louisiana ranchers competitive on a global scale.